Halloween's coming up. Not this Sunday, which would be tomorrow or today, depending on what time it is. By the time I get this uploaded, it's next Sunday. But we've already got Halloween parties in the neighborhood. And it's kind of weird a week before Halloween to see people coming and going from parties in costume, in drag sometimes. But it's fun. When I was riding my bike around the neighborhood, there were a lot of the small streets that I ride up and down had a lot of cars out front, and there was a lot of gaiety going on inside, and I'm glad they're all having fun with it. And I hope if you go to any Halloween parties that you're safe. If you're wearing a mask, don't wear it while you're driving. For one thing, they can give you a ticket for it. The other thing is you really probably won't have the visuals that you need to drive your car. So wait until you get there before you don the rest of your costume, especially if it covers your face. I got a query about my avatar, which is a very little teeny picture, and it's very hard to see what it is. And I'll splice it in here someplace. It's actually a picture of me standing on the old Highwayman truck from the TV series The Highwayman. I was one of the special effects crew on that show, and had my picture taken. And when I was trying to figure out what avatar to put up, I didn't want to put up the same picture that I've been using elsewhere, so I used that one. If you don't know what the Highwayman is, we'll pause for a second here, and I've got a little clip of the truck and part of the opening, and I'll put a piece of it in right now. I'll wait. Go ahead. Enjoy.
They say he came into this world from someplace off the clock, that his mother was an ice cold wind, his paw a fiery rock. It's told that on some starless nights his rig could up and glow, and folks who say they saw it coming swear they didn't see it go. Now you hear a lot of legends told when you ride the long, hard slab, of some who say the man is good and some who say he's bad. But all agree who've ever tried to play a cheating hand, you only get one chance to draw against the Highwayman.
I guess I know now how Custer felt. We gotta go back. Come on, just turn this thing around. Turn it around. Turn the wheel. We gotta go around. Here, you turn it. What are you doing? Are you crazy?
Him when we get him. Got more twists than a corkscrew.
Highwayman, you hear me? I heard about your trick. Now you can't go forward, and you can't go back. What's it gonna be, boy?
Better hold on, Bo. Highway, what's the racket?
Oh, think of it as an angel choir singing us a welcome.
guess we're gonna have to hit them back.
So, that's that. Oh, the Highwayman was Sam Jones and Jocko, the soccer guy who had no front teeth, and he was he was a very rough character. He was not a lot of fun to work with. The most fun we had was they had one episode where they were both supposed to be on horses, and Jocko's horse took off for the barn, and Jocko didn't know anything about riding the horse, and the two wranglers had to jump on their horses and go get him because he couldn't even stop it. It was pretty funny. We were all amused. He wasn't so much. The next thing here on the list is the Cartoon Channel. I haven't put anything up since last November. I've been working on some different stuff. Some things with the cartoons. I've been doing a lot of experimentation, a lot of learning. I've also been playing around with a 3D program to see if maybe I want to shift from 2D cartoons to 3D. But even if I do, I'll still come back to 2D because, for one thing, I've spent an awful lot of money on the programs to do 2D, and 2D is what I really grew up on. 3D is kind of fun, I think, and might be kind of fun, but I'm a long way from being able to do anything there. If you want to watch 3D, go see Daniel at Unpicked One. He does some great 3D stuff, but he's using Maya. I'm using the free program Blender, which you should also go check out if you're even thinking about going into 3D. Blender's a great place to play and learn 3D. The other thing that's on the list here is a website that I'm playing around with and getting kind of involved. It's William Shatner's little PlayStation place. It's called myouterspace.com. So it's like MySpace, but it has outer in the middle. It's myouterspace.com. And I've been playing around there, and they've kind of been having fun, and it's okay. It's relatively new. It's trying really hard to get things going. It's gone under 3 or 4 different revisions. I think they claim it's out of beta now, but I'm not so sure. I talked to a couple of the guys, and there's still a bunch of stuff going on. A lot of discussions about where it's going to go. But check it out. It's www.myouterspace.com, and it's kind of interesting to see something growing relatively from scratch. They got like 6,000 subscribers or something so far, or participants. And the last thing I have for you is Tuesday. A week from this coming Tuesday is November 2nd, and it is a voting day. Get off your butt, go vote, and vote like your livelihood and your health insurance was riding on it, because it probably is. I don't care if you vote Republican. I don't care if you vote Democrat. Go out and vote. It's a midterm election. They say, oh, well, midterm elections, nobody shows up for them. Well, let's show up. It only takes a few minutes. If there aren't a lot of people showing up, then your vote will count for more. These are actually better times to vote. And I'll probably do more about this because this is a big deal for me. That's it. How much fun was that? That was almost painless. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. There's nothing else on the paper. There's nothing else on the screen. What fun. Okay, then I guess I'll see you next time. And good night.